Alright guys, what's cooking? It is about 7 o'clock here on Dragon Street in Shenmue 2. Welcome back, guys. You guys know what I did. I got both of these goddamn move scrolls, and I gotta tell you, I don't think I've ever hated a character in a video game as much as I hate this guy right here. I really, really wish that I could unlock these move scrolls right now and use them both on him and just break all of his bones. Because holy shit. I wasn't actually recording with my mic when I won these move scrolls, but I did record the actual rolls, so go ahead and check them out right now. Check this out, guys.
さあこの台でラストだ。景品もすげえが一筋縄じゃいかねえぜ。あんたで3人目だよ、この台で勝ったのは。いや、約束のやつだ。ほらよ。信じられねえな、この台で勝つとは。いや、約束のやつだ。ほらよ。
Alright, so there it is. Now it's done. We've got the heel sweep and the monkey roll drop, and I haven't looked at them yet. I don't know what these moves are, but let's check them out together and see if it was worth all the heartburn, guys. It probably took about 2 hours of my time in real time. A lot of money, a lot of repetition, but you know what? It's done. Whatever. It's done. Okay, here's the heel sweep. Oh, right. We just have to unlock it from here. We can't actually see it yet. Okay, that's fine. So, monkey roll drop and heel sweep have both been mastered. Now the trick is finding them on the move scroll list, because I actually have no idea what these moves are or how they work. Okay, heel sweep is back A. So this actually replaces the mud spider, which and the crawl cyclone. Wow, we've got 3 moves on this now. I mean, I would assume that this is a good move because it's so hard to get. This is the first one you unlock at these boards. I mean, I'm gonna use it. You know, I'm gonna at least try it out and see how it goes. Now for the one that actually sounds really fun, monkey roll drop. Holy shit. Wow, that's okay. It's a really fast move, but the power's terrible, and it replaces arm break fire. Oh. Okay, well, it doesn't look that good just from this demonstration here. It's also going to be really hard to pull off, but it does have the fire symbol. So I think there's probably going to be more to this than what we can see on the move scroll there. So, you know what I want to do right now? I mean, it's pretty late in the day. I don't really want to start our next objective right now. I think I'm going to go find a street fight and try and test out this stuff, because I just want to see how they look. I mean, this is what I spent the last 2 hours of my life doing. So, okay, you need to move. Everybody needs to get out of my way. I'm a man on a mission. Monkey roll drop. I mean, if nothing else, it sounds entertaining, right? Monkey roll drop. Heel sweep doesn't really look like anything super crazy awesome, but maybe it'll function differently. I mean, for some of these moves, you can't actually see what they look like from the move scroll list, right? You have to actually perform them to see how they play out, so gonna keep that in mind. Okay, here's the former factory site. That's not a good one. Let's try and find a good street fight where we can have a proper fight. I'm gonna have to look around a little bit because I don't know what's what, really. I think there's another site back here. Have we gone to this one yet? Who is this? Former barracks. I'm not sure what this entails. Let's check it out.
ここにいるのはモンゴル相撲のつわものたちだ。ナダン、おお、アーゴン、そしてウズン。ルールは簡単。
Oh, it's one of these? Oh, that's not good.
最初はナダムと勝負。掛け金10ドルの一本勝負だ。制限時間は30秒。さあ、我と思わん者は手を挙げてくれ。
So we're really just supposed to stay away from these guys and not get caught. And trying to do a complicated throw move is not going to be conducive to this, but let's give it one shot, I guess. We also need to take care not to fall off the stage. Okay, that's the heel sweep. Ooh. Doesn't seem amazing. Maybe once we get it leveled up. Okay, okay. He's gonna knock me off the stage if I'm not careful here. There's his lunge attack. That's what we gotta avoid. Stay back. Oh, wow, he just... Guys, he just lunged like halfway across the stage to grab me. That was crazy. I actually almost did that. There was only like 3 seconds left. Yes, I need more Kung Fu. Oh yeah, and I also have like $2,500 because I gambled and made a lot of money because I needed a lot of money in order to win those damn move scrolls. You know, I'm not entirely sure how much money it cost me overall. Probably... I would probably guess somewhere around like $400. So, yeah, it wasn't cheap. At $5 a pop, that comes out to what? $4.40? No. I'm terrible at mental math, especially right now. Yeah, it would have been like 40 tries, right? I don't know. What's back here? No, it would have been way more than that. It would have been like 80 tries. Yeah. Yeah, 80. That's the number I was trying to pull out of my ass there. This is another big guy. Yeah, we don't want to fight him either. You know, there's a fight somewhere around here that's just more of a normal fight. I just don't know where it is. Let me double check this input, by the way. I want to make sure I know the right way to do it. Forward, back, back, B. Forward, back, back. Okay. It's gonna be real tricky to pull off. But I'm gonna give it an honest shot, guys. Oh, by the way, Joy is in Kowloon now. Here's her motorcycle, which means that she should be hanging out around here somewhere. She's probably right back here in Cafe Anna. Is that what this place is? Yeah, Cafe Anna. And here's Joy. What up, Joy?
Joy. Nanda? ヤムチャロウってどこだ? それなら天津街にあるビルだよ。天津街へ行くには? そこを抜けて一旦屋台街に行きな。屋台街か。そう、屋台街の大きな噴水のところを右に行くんだ。その先が天津街。ヤムチャロウはそこにあるよ。そうか、わかった。
Thanks, Joy. Yeah, I don't think she's really gonna ever have much to say to us other than, you know, generic directions to places. And that's a byproduct of this area just not having a ton of side content like the previous area did. But that's okay. We're still finding a lot of ways to, to waste time in here, aren't we? Alright, Stargazing Point. Let's see what this is. Oh, this one's kind of interesting. Okay. Let's get in here.
ここにいる甲州公はただの達人じゃねえぞ。山ごもりの最中に虎と出くわし、それを素手で仕留めた豪傑だ。その時に失った片目こそ勇者の勲章だぜ。掛け銀10ドルの一本勝負だ。制限時間は60秒。さあ、誰かこの豪傑に挑戦したいやつはいねえか。
俺がやろう。
よし、兄ちゃんに決まりだ。若いが多少はできそうだな。 それじゃあ構えて Ready Go!
Alright, let's do this, Mr. Tiger Killing Man. Oh. I'm trying to pull this move off, guys. It's so hard. And this guy... Yeah, so... Okay, so here's the whole trick to this. This guy is really good, but he's blind on the left side of his face because he's missing his eye. So really all you've got to do is just dodge over to the left side of him, and then he's like completely helpless. He has no idea. And I guess I kind of lied to you earlier because I said that there was only that one part that contained the first person fighting. Well, it actually comes into play here too, solely because of this gimmick with this guy's missing eye. So that's really the whole trick here, is just dodge to that side and then you'll get some hits in. I don't really love fighting in first person though. Yeah, it's interesting, but you don't really get to see the combat, you know? You don't get to see the cool-ass shit that you're pulling off. So that's an interesting and fun fight, but it's not what I want right now. And I'm a little worried, guys, because from everything that we've been told about Shenmue III, apparently Suzuki-san has said that the combat's going to work a little differently. He didn't really want to just do like another Virtua Fighter-style combat mechanic. I guess he really wants to try something a little different, and I don't know how different it's going to be. I mean, I trust him to make a good game, but I really enjoy the combat the way it is right now, so I hope it's not, like, crazy different. Anyway, here's another street fighting area. Who is this? Oh, is this the guy who parries everything? Yeah. I'm not gonna do that right now. That's an interesting fight, because the whole goal is to just land one strike on that guy. But he parries like almost everything you do. And you can usually pass it by just kind of button mashing your way through it. Will this guy let me through? Yeah. That's unfortunate. This guy is just not going to let us through because we're not supposed to be back there right now. We'll be able to do that later. I'm starting to run out of options here, guys. I'm not sure if I'm going to have a really good opponent to try these moves out on. Let's look back here. Where does this lead? Oh, this leads back to the dim sum quarter. Okay. What's down here? We're still in the exploring and finding things phase. So Thunder House, this looks like another little gambling den. We got a jukebox and we got some lucky hits, so we could listen to some music while we play some lucky hits. What are the odds like on these? 50 times 3? Okay, I'm not sure why these have different symbols down here. There's the winning symbol, there's the lose symbol, and then there's a straight up death symbol. You know, I'm a little curious about how this works. Let's talk to this guy. Oh. This is kind of interesting. Let's play one game. I don't think I've ever done this before, honestly. Let's see. 20 times 2, 50 times 3, 50 times 2. Yeah, that one, this middle board looks really difficult. This one's slightly better. Hey, you know what? I'm rich right now, though. No guts, no glory. Let's try this one. We probably want to be aiming for the far left. So let's drop it. Let's drop it right about here. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, so we just win immediately? We don't have to roll the other two? Awesome. That was easy. I may have spoken slightly derogatorily about the skill involved in Lucky Hit earlier in this Let's Play, guys. I mean, there is skill involved in the sense that you should know whereabouts on the board you'll have the greatest chance of winning. I only meant to say that it is still chance-based. You can't guarantee an outcome, but you can place the ball in such a way that you have a better chance of winning than you would normally. So in that sense, yes, there is skill involved. But it's never a guarantee, is all I meant to say. Alright, unfortunately, I'm just kind of striking out here. I don't think any of these street fights are really what I'm looking for right now. I think probably what I'll do is just head back to base and go to sleep. We're going to have a lot of opportunities later in this chapter of the game, guys, to fight and test out all of these moves that we're picking up. Oh, speaking of which, you know what I could do is I could go buy the rest of those moves too. I guess I should go do that right now. I'm already here on Dragon Street. Let's just go to sleep. I'm not going to end this video right here because we haven't even done anything yet. So let's start the day anew, and then we'll go buy our move scrolls, and then we'll go find the wiretapper Huang. And then we'll go from there. Alright. We might even be able to talk to Ren if he's hanging out in here right now. Yeah, sometimes you can find him hanging out in here and you can talk to him.
Ren, どうだ? ヤムチャロには行ったか? いや、まだだ。何ちんたらやってんだてめえ。たくもたもたしやがって。
I'm busy, bitch.
コウってどんな人だ? 盗聴屋だ。盗聴屋? 電話に機械を仕掛けて会話を盗み取りするのさ。他人に依頼される時もあれば自分で仕掛ける時もある。いい情報が手に入れば闇ルートで売りさばく。そういう商売もあるのか。ここじゃ何でもありだ。コウって人は信用できるのか。バカ。信用できる人間なんて空論城にはいねえよ。利用するかされるかだ。
バカ。
もしまた罠だったらそん時はそん時だ。
Yeah, that's really all this game has been, is a series of traps. Ugh. Alright, good night, Ren. I'll see you in the AM, and we'll get a fresh start on Huang. Cool Z, no offense, buddy, but you're not as pretty as Fang Mei was. You're a little bit rougher to wake up to, if I'm being honest. Alright, brand new day. Going in fresh. Here we go, guys. I'm sorry that I didn't get to show off the monkey roll drop. It's killing me too, guys. I really want to know what it looks like. I'm really curious, because if I used it before, I really just don't remember it. So... And it's like the most difficult move in the entire game to get. So it's got to be cool, right? But you know what? This game is all about patience. We'll get to see it eventually, I promise. We just have to slow our roll. Let it happen naturally. Alright, so let's head into the 1000 White Building, and let's pick up the rest of these move scrolls. Because now I can afford them. So what do we got here? Rear foot sweep. Alright, then we got one more from this shop. This will be the Serpent Coil. Ooh, this one actually intrigues me as well, because it sounds pretty interesting. There's almost too many moves in this game. You reach a point where you're like, man, I want to use all of this cool shit that I learned, but it's hard to remember all the combinations and then use them all to a point where you feel like it was worth it, you know? Oblique slam. Alright, and we've cleaned the place out, guys. Very cool. Let's go in and take a look. So, we've got... Let's start here with Oblique Slam. I always forget that you can't actually see the move. I mean, you can open it again and look at it, but that's not really the same as seeing it, you know? Rear foot sweep. And Serpent Coil. Now the trick is finding them on here. There's Oblique Slam. Forward, X and Y. Huh. Striking the collarbone or the head while moving to the opponent's side. That sounds kind of nice. Difficult to pull off, though. Similar to the diagonal wipe, so I guess, I don't know, if you're used to using this move, then maybe it won't be as difficult, but yeah. And then... Rear foot sweep. Forward and B. Ooh. That replaces the sweep throw. Looks like it has some pretty good stats, though. Very powerful. Yeah, I would like to try that out for sure. And then Serpent Coil. Back, forward, B. Ooh, that looks like it's going to be fun. That looks like a more interesting version of the Hind Blow that we learned from Keiko-san. And it replaces Shoulder Buster, which I am sad to lose, because Shoulder Buster's cool. But whatever. Serpent Coil looks even cooler. Alright. I'll try and pull those off at some point. I'm going to probably have to give myself a refresher on how to do them when the time comes. But, yeah. Alright, so we're looking for the T-break building. She said... Didn't she tell us to go back this way? And go to the stand quarter? I feel like the stand quarter is closer if we go this way. But maybe not. Yeah, it's right here. Now we just need the actual T-break building. That's going to be the tricky part. Stargazing. About to ask one of these kids to lead me to it.
ちょっといいかな。聞きたいことが。
私に？
おいおい、ナンパのつもりか？俺が先に話してたんだぜ。
うるさいね。あんたは黙ってな。で、何？
ヤムチャロウに行きたいんだ。
この先で変なおっさんがお年玉やっているから。そこを越えた先がヤムチャロウさ。
わかった。ありがとう。
Thank you, military lady. So run past... Wait, was she pointing this way? Yeah, she must have been pointing this way. Nope. This is the arm wrestling place. Okay, never mind. So we want to actually go this way, past the lucky hit stand. Big lucky hit stand. Oh, Nihao Tea House. Oh, and hey, look, here's Joy hanging out at another tea house, another cafe.
Joy.
なんだ？
ヤムチャロウってどこだ？
ここがそうだよ。あそこから入るんだよ。
そうか、わかった。
I couldn't have planned that better, guys. The way it just slowly came into focus right there while I was asking that question. That's fantastic.
ここがヤムチャロウか。よし、コウの部屋を探そう。
Oh, that never gets old. It never gets old. Ryo just asking for directions when the place you're looking for is literally right there. Alright, so in the T-break building, what was it? 902? Yes, room 902. Okay, so the elevators in Shenmue II are actually really annoying. And they're specifically designed that way because pretty much none of them stop on every floor. in every building. They usually just have a certain set of floors that they will stop on. This one actually happens to go to floor 9, which is very convenient for us. But you'll find that a lot of times these won't lead you directly where you want to go. You have to either like daisy chain to another elevator, or you just have to go to a floor that's close to where you're trying to get to and then use the stairs from there. But sometimes the stairs are blocked off, and they actually factor into puzzles. So like, it's the kind of thing where I understand why they did it that way, because they wanted it to be sort of a puzzle in the game, but you reach a point where you're like, oh my god, this is just infuriating. It just is. I can't deny it. Alright, there's 905, 906, 907. Okay, let's go back this way. 904, 903. Here we are. This should be Huang's room right here.
真っ暗だな。誰もいないのか。明かりがないと何も見えないな。電灯のスイッチはどこだ?
It's not really that dark, but here's the light switch.
お、電灯のスイッチだ。これで明かりがつきそうだ。
I don't know why they had to make that such a puzzle. Alright, so here in Huang's room, we're lucky to be alone, which means we have free reign to just explore and look around. This is one of those like original Shenmue investigative sequences where we just have to look around until we find something that will lead us to the next clue. Alright, nothing going on in either of those. So the most obvious place to look in here is this desk over here. Are you sure? They help me every day. Oh, too real. Okay, so we're looking for a cassette tape. How about a lighter? I should hijack his lighter. But nope, Ryo can't do that because he's too noble. Huh, that is pretty damn small. Smaller than my microphone for sure, but you know what? I bet you we could make them a quarter that size today. I don't actually know for a fact. That'd be cool if I didn't actually have to have like a full-size microphone. I could just pin something to my shirt and get like really high-quality recordings. There's gotta be something in this desk, right? There just has to be. Okay. Last drawer is a charm. And that's a strikeout. That's a big nothing right there. Alright, I don't think we have anything else to look at here on the desk. Well, how about that? Ain't that some shit? How about this stuff? I don't know, because you won't take them out and look at them. I like the music in this place too. It's some good like spy music. We're just striking out everywhere, guys. Every single place. Can I go back to this desk here? Here we go. Oh. Okay. So we found the equipment, but we still don't have the recordings. None of this is helpful. Okay, I can't do this anymore. I'm done torturing you guys. So you can look everywhere around this room, and the only place you're going to find something that's actually useful is actually, believe it or not, here in the trash can. You just have to be able to actually log onto that box down there. Oh. Who'd have thunk it? Turns out you can find out a lot of interesting things about people by digging through their trash. Not that I have any personal experience with that.
どうだ、なんか見つかったか。なんだそれ。
こうの部屋で見つけた。
どうする気だ。
この中に手がかりがあるかもしれない。
これを全部聞くってのか。
そうだ。
勝手にしろ。たく付き合いきれねえな。
You a crazy motherfucker, Ryo.
レン。
いいか。このアジトもレコーダーもお宝のために貸してやるんだ。勘違いすんなよ。
Yes, my favorite Sega brand cassette tape recorder. I love this, guys. The fact that Ryo has the patience and wherewithal to just sit here and listen to all these tapes. So, you really have no way of knowing how long each of these tapes are, but I think like the average length of a cassette tape on just one side is like 30 or 45 minutes, I think is the most common. So you figure it's an hour to an hour and a half for each tape, and he just blows through all of them.
そんだけ調べて手がかりなしかよ。
これが最後の一本か。
Right. So for those of you who don't know what a cassette tape is, because you're too young, this is what we had to deal with before CDs. For those of you who don't know what a CD is, that's what we had to deal with before MP3s. For those of you who don't know what an MP3 is, that's what we had to deal with before Spotify. That's what you've listened to on Spotify. It just automates the process for you. So the way this works, guys, is we have to listen through this whole tape, just trying to find the relevant conversation that will further the story for us. And I think it's probably about 8 to 10 minutes of conversations. None of which are super relevant to the story, but a lot of them are amusing or interesting or just kind of like reference things that have already happened in the story. So I like to listen to it because I find it interesting. Now, there is actually a secret hidden conversation at the end of this tape that if you just listen to it straight through, you won't hear because you'll hear the relevant conversation before you get to the secret one. So what I would recommend is just listening to this secret conversation at the end just because it's interesting. I'm going to skip right to it for you, and I recommend you listen to this one, and then I'll just play the rest of the tape, and you can choose to skip it or not. If we just keep hitting forward here, it'll just automatically skip each conversation and go to the start of the next one, which is not how cassette tapes actually work, but you know what, it's very convenient, so I'm not going to argue with it. So if you skip to here, 651, this is the secret conversation at the end of this tape. Check this out, guys.
こちら第8倉庫だ。
電流治癒。
誰だ。
あたいの声を忘れたのかい、記者。
ジョイか。どういう風の吹き回しだ。急に電話なんかしてきて。
別に急に記者の声が聞きたくなっただけさ。
さては何かいいことがあったな。彼氏でもできたのか。
バカ、そんなことあるわけないだろう。 したのさ、しんみりして。
いや、なんでもない。俺の知り合いにもそんな奴がいてな。
へえ、どんな人？
あ、すまない。客が来たようだ。
相変わらず忙しいんだな。
暇になったら日本にいられなくなる。
仕事中に悪かったよ。陳おじさんにもよろしく。
ああ、わかった。
So there you go, guys. If you didn't already know about the connection between Joy and Guizong and Uncle Chen, there's another little Easter egg for you. It's pretty interesting to me getting to hear Guizong's Japanese voice because I, had never heard it before I found this in the original Dreamcast game, and I was like, oh man, he sounds pretty cool. I do like his English voice actor as well, but maybe that's just because that's what I'm used to. It's what I grew up listening to, So, I don't know. I would like to play through Shenmue 1 in Japanese, because I've never done it. And I'm probably going to do it before Shenmue 3 comes out. I don't really have plans to record it, but I guess I could live stream it if, enough people actually cared. If that's something you actually care about, I guess just let me know in the comments, and I'll see if that would be even worth my time to do. But, yeah, that's neither here nor there. For now, I'm going to go back to the beginning of this tape, and I'm just going to let the whole thing play. Again, I think it's about 10 minutes. If you don't feel like listening to this entire tape to get to the relevant portion, then I will tell you that you can just skip to this time flashing on your screen right now, and you will hear the relevant portion. Otherwise, I'm just going to let this play out. Oh, and if you happen to miss this Easter egg conversation the first time you listen to this tape, you can actually come back and listen to it again. You can come back and use this tape recorder pretty much any time throughout this section of the game, so don't worry about that. Alright, enjoy.
変なジジイも味方につけまして。バカ野郎。肩に舐められたらおしまいだ。
でしょ。この子機嫌悪いって。
このバカ猫め、せっかく人が撫でてやったのに。
撫でられるのが好きじゃないから。
血が出てきたぞ。ちっしゃ。
I bet they tricked you, didn't they?
それは
た餌は届いたかしら。少々お待ちください。あ、すいません。あれはまだ入荷してなくて、いつ頃になるかしら。そうですね。あと1週間もあれば。2日よ。あなたうちの可愛い子を飢え死にさせる気なの？飢え死に？いえ、そんな滅相もありません。とにかくあと2日だけ待ってあげるわ。そんな無茶ですよ。あの餌は特別なもので、あんたの事情なんて知ったことじゃないわよ。とにかく早く取り寄せた方が身のためよ。でないと。しかしですね、お客様。もしも2日を過ぎたら、あんたの肉をその辺の野良犬に食わせるわよ。また電話するわ。おい、主元達は見つかったか？いいおもちゃを見つけちゃった。主元達はどうしたと聞いてんだ。まだよ。何？でも手下を捕まえましたわ。捕まえた。手下だと？それで主元達の居場所は分かったのか？もうトギル様ったらいっつもせっかちなんだから。これから私がゆっくりと吐かせますわ。いいだろう。お前に任せる。だがのんびり楽しんでる暇はないぞ。もちろんよ。このユアンにお任せよ。たっぷり可愛がってあげるわ。
おい、今のはもう一回聞かせろ。
手下だと？それで主元達の居場所は分かったのか？もうトギル様ったらいっつもせっかちなんだから。これから私がゆっくりと吐かせますの。いいだろう。お前に任せる。だがのんびり楽しんでる暇はないぞ。もちろんよ。このユアンにお任せよ。
主元達の手下がユアンに。ユアンか、やべえな。だがトギュはまだ主元達の居場所を掴んでねえ。ユアンを探す。手下が口を割ったら終わりだ。時間がねえ。手分けして探すぜ。
Whew, that took a while. All right, well, there it is, guys. We got our next objective, and it's to look for Yuan. If you don't know who Yuan is, we've encountered him a bunch of times already. He's Donyu's partner, the guy in the red vest and the zebra pants, who's very flamboyant and a little odd.
そこのお方。俺ですか？一曲聴いていきなされ。
All right.
ちょっといいですか？聞きたいことが。
お若い方、まずは一曲いかがかな？
じゃあお願いします。
では。
I cannot get rid of Tune nor Fist.
ところで急いでおったようですが。
ユアンって男を探してるんです。
さて、私はこの通り目が見えません。
そうですか。
目は見えぬが、風や音が求めるものを教えてくれることもあります。
音？そういえばテープに鐘の音が。ありがとうございました。この辺で鐘の音が聞こえるところ知りませんか？
鐘の音なら百四郎で聞いたことが。
百四郎。わかりました。ありがとうございます。
And there it is, guys. The sound of the bell gives it away. We gotta look for Yuan in the Moonchild building. Yeah, I've kind of been avoiding using pronouns when it comes to Yuan, because, well, there's an interesting story behind that I'll talk about more in the next video. I think I'm going to wrap this up for now. Thanks to this blind dude here for helping me out.
その声はあの時のお若い方。
ユアンって男ご存知ですか？
聞くところによるとトギウの右腕だとか。
You notice how he said she?
ユアンがどこにいるかは。
さあ、そこまでは。
わかりました。ありがとうございます。
Yeah, that's a pretty interesting fact about this game, which we'll get into in the next video. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you are enjoying the series. God, I love this game so much that I can't wait to keep getting further and further in. There's so much good stuff coming up. So yeah, thanks a lot guys, and I will see you in the next video of Shenmue II HD. Take care.